Okay, student. Now we will see one problem from engineering curves, how to draw ellipse by using focus directrix method with the help of Autocad 2024. So this will be our box. This box having length 297, height 210. That means it is a printing page, A4 size printing page dimension. Uh, and in the bottom side, we prepare one title block, the institute name, title of our sheet, that is tutorial 1, engineering curves using AutoCAD 2024. Then the student name, all student has to click here and edit this, write full name. So you have to write your full name. Then class and division. So class is FE, division, just double click here. Once you double click, then it is edit option is open. So you may go to FE/B or D, whatever your division is there. You have to select that, and remaining you have to just simply delete it. The keyboard having that option. If any time you found you did something wrong, you can go to backspace and your original will be appear. Then roll number, for example, B00. So if someone having a roll number division B25, so B25 likewise. So whenever anything which is already written there, uh, if you want to edit, you have to just double click. So double click, so it will be open for editing. Submission date. So whatever be the your submission date is there, you have to put that submission date. For this letters, we have to use this A, bigger size A, that is a symbol text. So if I choose this A, so it will show to drag one box. Once I drag this box and enter, so window will be open. Now, if I want to type anything, suppose uh, caps lock is open, okay. So it will be whatever you want to write, you can write it. For color, by default, it is blue color, so appear as a blue. If you want to change the color, then select whole text and go here. And instead of any other blue, instead of any other color, you can choose. Once you click outside, then it will be fixed. It is out of the edition now. Suppose you found the font is very big. So right click here, double right click, select your all text and go to here, text height. There are some by default values, or you can put any value. Suppose I put the 3. So it will be according to 3. Now, suppose I want to shift this Dr. Rahul at this corner. So I have to choose this. That means only single click. Then go to move command because I want to move it completely. So move command. So once I select the move command, it is asking the point of reference from which you will pick that article or object. So I just pick this bottom of D, and now wherever I want to shift it, I have to go there. The cursor center will be the fixing point, and on a single click it will be shifted to that. The difference between copy and move. Copy command, select. It is again asking from which point you want to copy. So suppose this bottom, and I want to shift here. Escape. So copy command, it is not moving the original object. It is just duplicating the original object wherever you want to shift it. So deleting this. Now come back to our first problem. Draw an ellipse. The statement is given, draw an ellipse by Directrix method if a given focus distance from Directrix is 50 mm and eccentricity is 2 by 3. So we will choose the line command here. In a home, there is a number of commands. So this is a draw. That's mean the command which is mostly used to draw. And most commonly we required line, circle and all this. So we use this line command. So click here, line. Now your cursor having this line command. That's means your cursor pick up the command of line. Now we require to draw a directrix. So vertical line. Now this is the first point from which it is going to draw a line. But line can be drawn in any orientation. So if I click anywhere the second point, so line will be drawn in that position only. But it is in continuation. Unless you escape or enter. So once you escape or enter, so your cursor leave that command. Now the cursor is empty. So I am selecting all these lines by clicking once on that object and pressing delete, so it will be deleted. Now again I am picking a line. I want an exact vertical line. So in bottom there are few short keys. Here there is a 90-degree line orientation. So your cursor will be move in only 90-degree angle. That's mean either horizontal or vertical. So this is useful when you want to draw exact vertical or exact horizontal line. So your cursor already picking a command of line, and with the help of this icon, we press that our line will be exact 90 degrees. So we will first draw vertical line. This is second point. Now I don't want to draw a line in continuation, so I will enter it. So line command will be escape. Now my cursor is empty. Now second, again I want to draw a horizontal line. So I picked a command of line. Now suppose I want to draw from midpoint. If any line segment having an end point, so the point will be appear like a square, green square. When your cursor pick up the exact end point, it will appear like a square. If it is a midpoint, so just drag your cursor on the line. When it reach to midpoint, the cursor will be within a triangle. So whenever it is a triangle, that means it is a midpoint of that line segment. So I want to draw a horizontal line from this midpoint. So I pick up first point in this triangle and drag a cursor to right, and approximately this length I end it here. Now my cursor is here, but as I pick up this command, only 90-degree lines, either horizontal or vertical. So even though my cursor is offset, but when I enter it, sorry, we'll go back again. So when I click once, so it will be ended here. So by using this command, we can either draw vertical or exact horizontal line. But if I want to draw some inclined line, so it is not possible with the help of this, because cursor only can move vertical or horizontal. In that case, I have to switch off this active command Ortho mode I switch off. So now it is only polar orientation. It can be draw in any direction. Correct? Okay. Now we will mark our focus point. So directrix is there, horizontal line is there. Now focus. Focus is given at 50 mm. So there are many methods to draw that 50 mm. So I just want to shift this line from this directrix to 50 mm. So there is another command offset. So I click once offset. Now your cursor is in offset command. Near the cursor, the message is specify offset distance. I want to offset this line by 50 mm because focus is at 50 mm apart. So just type a 50 and enter. Now your cursor is in offset with a 50 mm. Now you have to select which object because computer don't know whether this horizontal line or this vertical line. So we have to click this vertical line. Now cursor or your computer don't know whether it is shifting by 50 mm to right or left. So you have to shift your cursor accordingly. If you want this shifting towards right, just shift your cursor in a right direction and click once. Your line will be offset by 50 mm. But we don't want this much height of line. So what we will do, we will just take a short, small circle and using command trim. So now your cursor is in trim command. Trim means cutting out excess part. So in this line segment, with reference to this circle, I want to trim this extra part. So I just put my cursor on this extra part and click so it will disappear. That's means erase, cut it out. Now I don't want this circle also, so I just click on circle and delete it. Now I come to know this is my focus point F. This to this distance is 50 mm. So focus. I want to write this point as a focus. So I just pick up a text command here. Select the box second corner, click it and F for focus. I want to change the color. So I pick up this gray color. But I found this font size is very big. So double click here, select the focus F and I'm putting 2.5. So font size is reduced. This box can be reduced because there is only one alphabet. Now I want to move this F. So selecting F, select move command. It is asked from which point. So I select this point and I want to put F here. So this will be focus F. Now I want to divide this distance within a equal 5 divisions because focal distance is 50 mm and eccentricity is 2 by 3. So 2 plus 3, 5. So 50 mm can be divided into 5 divisions. So 10 mm division. So already I have this line segment. So I will shift it 10 mm apart. So again I will choose offset. Now cursor is in offset command. It will ask how much distance? 10 mm. So 10, enter. Now it is asking for object, whether this vertical line, whether this horizontal line, or whether this small segment. So small segment, I click here. So it is in offset command and that segment, that object is selected. Now it is asking whether right hand side or left hand side. So I just want to shift it on left. So keep the cursor on left side and click once, your object is shifted here. Still your cursor is in offset command. Now again I am picking this line segment 10 mm this side. Picking this line segment 10 mm this side. So unless you escape, the distance of offset remains same. Now I escape. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 divisions. Other methods are also there. If I draw 50 mm from Directrix to this and then using a divide command. So divide command, it will ask how much divisions. So I will put 5. So it will automatically divide it into equal 5 divisions. But in that case, we have to draw only 50 mm line segment. Here we already drawn a higher length line. So we use the second method. Now, as per eccentricity, we have to count whether it is going to satisfy. So first division, second division, first, second, third. So eccentricity will be satisfied 2 by 3 on this segment only. So this is our vertex V. So I want to copy this line, this text, because each time we are not going to take a multi-text option. We will simply copy this F here and double click. So all property, that is line, color, font size, everything will be same. And I'm just putting here, editing it F by V. So this is vertex V. Now from vertex V, I want to draw a vertical line. So not necessary to draw another segment. We will just extend this. So pick up the top point and drag your cursor towards vertical. Now this cursor may be inclined little bit. Wherever you put, you will click the point, it will be fixed. But I just like this. So it is inclined. I don't want the inclined line. So I will activate this ortho mode. Now, if I want to drag the top point, it is not possible to offset from 90 degrees. Now I want to shift this F point on this vertical line. So simply taking a circle command, center will be this, radius up to this F point. So take a command circle. First it is asking for center. So center is V. Then asking for radius. So either type it 10 plus 10, 20 or drag it up to F point. When it reach to F point, just click once. So circle will be there. Now we don't want this complete circle. We just want this arc F from F. So we will use this trim command. This portion not required. So just click here. This portion not required. So click here. So it will be disappear. Now it will look like F is transferred to this vertical line. Vertical line is access. So trim command. Still your cursor is in trim command. So if I put here, so this portion will be disappear. If I put here, so this portion will be disappear. We want to delete this portion. So click here. Now I don't want to continue with the trim command. So escape. So my cursor is out of the any command. It is now idle. We can pick up any other command. Now I want to draw incline line. So I pick up this line from this point and join this. So this is incline line, but this is a very short incline line. I want to extend it. So pick up this second end, extend. If I move little bit offset, the line will be like that. If I move cursor in line, aligned to my previous line segment. So it will be just like an extension. So we are not changing the intersection point. Let label this point also. So this is V point. I'm shifting here and editing this. This is a C point now. This V point, copy and shifting here. So copying the original object remains same. This is point A. So we joined A to C and extend this. Now we want to draw a 45-degree line. So again, picking the line command, we want to draw a 45-degree line from F. So this is first point. Now second point, next point it is asking. So we don't know next end point, but we know that our angle of inclination. You can check out that near the cursor, specify next point. And just below that, there is a 50 degree. If I move my cursor, so degree will be increased. Correct? So if I want a fixed 45 degree in this command bar, just put angle symbol and 45, enter. Now my cursor having a line command with 45-degree inclination only. It can move or change the angle by its own. Now I have to draw a line 45-degree which should be intersect with CA. So I am just drawing extra line because CA has to be extended more. So I will choose the command extend and put here so it will be extended till the next line segment. So this is extended to this black line. If I want the more extension, again I will click it. So it is now extended to this blue line. That means we got the intersection. If I want the more extension, then it will be extended to this pink line. So we got the extension. So I remove out my cursor from any command. So escape. I just want to delete this extra part after intersection. So again, using trim command, extra part is this one. Computer don't know which extra part. So it is just taking the next any reference line. So this is first extension. Now I want to delete this portion also. So click here. Now this is our intersection point, but it is out of page. So what will we will select all these points one by one, or you just drag one big box. All points are get selected. Now using move command, I am just shifting this whole diagram wherever I want. So now I just shifting this whole diagram within a range of this page. Now it is within a range of this page. Now I just want to draw one vertical line. Now this line should be exact vertical, so I must switch on ortho mode. So ortho mode is on. Pick up the line command from this. This is the exact vertical line. Now I got the second V point, that is vertex. So copy this, move to this point. This will be V dash. Now I want to divide this V to V dash segment in equal 6 to 7. Okay, this time we will check out division of line. So what will we do? We will first trim out this line segment. So we will separately draw a line from V to V dash. Now this is separate line segment and this is separate line segment. This is not a continue whole line. Now we have separate V to V dash and we want to divide this line in equal, suppose 7 parts. So in command type divide, enter. Once you enter, it is asking select object to divide. So we select this object. Once you select the object, it is asking number of segments. So suppose putting 7, enter. So your line segment is divided in 7 equal parts, but it is not appearing. The points are mentioned here, exact on 7 different points. So suppose I am picking this line. I want to draw first. So I am just dragging my cursor. This is first point. Again, line command, dragging cursor. It is divided in 7 points. So there will be 7 circle points. This is second line, enter, dragging point, third, enter. Or other option, I can pick any line segment, copy it, and the bottom end I'm just dragging. So along with cursor, this line also come with a circle, and whenever there are 7 division points shown by complete circle. So let us check. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 divisions are there. Now all these vertical divisions, I am just putting the name. So I just pick up a copy command. I am shifting first here 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want all the numbering in the same level, so I just keep on ortho mode active. If I switch off this ortho mode, then my V may be little bit offset. So ortho mode is on. So just drag it. Now labeling this is 1 point. So 1, double click on this, 2, double click on this, 3. And if you completed your addition, just click outside. So it will be out of the addition command. 4, 5, 6. This one, the last one. So your ellipse will be passed through V to V dash. And meanwhile, we have to find out the different point. Now all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to draw vertical lines up to this inclined line AC. So we will use this extend command. And we will extend this line segment till it touches the AC line segment. So computer will take the first reference line. Now it is already extended more than this. So we have to trim out the extra part. So we will use a trim command and this extra part we will trim out. Now the same number we will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will pick up all these numbers, copy this and shifting this number to here. Computer don't know whether to shift. So we have to shift this 2. So I just pick up 2. Now using move command, I'm shifting this 2 point here. This time I am not using copy command, move command. So I am just moving this 3 point here. 4, move command. So I can move this 4 point from anywhere because my cursor is in ortho mode. It is not necessary I have to pick up the 5 and my cursor will be at 5 only, not necessary. 6, move command, my cursor is anywhere, but once I am moving my cursor, the 6 point is also moving. Now we want the same line segment on the both sides. So I will choose this line segment, selecting all these line segments. In offline mode, we have to draw extension line. In AutoCAD, we will do a mirror image. So there is another command mirror. So I select this all this segment. Now it is asking about which axis. So this horizontal V dash, about this axis, I want to mirror all these lines. So first point V, second point V dash. So as soon as I put the V dash, the line segment will be appear. But it is not yet drawn. You just want to enter. Now it is extended. So all these 1, 1, 2 lines are mirror on a bottom side. Now next part is we have to take a radius. Now here there are some limitation. So for radius we will pick up this 1, 2, 1, this circle. This is our radius. Now with the same radius we have to draw a circle from center F. So center F. Now, if I move my cursor, then it will select the different radius. But if I enter it, so it will select the previous, whatever be the radius. So this is the circle when I pick up 1, 1. I don't want this circle, so I delete it. This is the circle for the same radius when I put a center as F. And now this circle is cutting on both the side of 1, 1. So I just want this intersection segment. So I will do a small, I will draw a small circle on this. Also a small circle on this. So I got the intersection point. Suppose this circle is smaller one. So I will use to draw a bigger circle. Simply enter. So previous radius, it will be taken by default. Now remaining circle portion I don't want. I just want this arc. So trim option is there. I will delete this excess circle. Now I just want to delete this portion also. So there will be only arc. No. So this is first intersection point. So I'm just picking this 1 point here and suppose ortho mode is off. Now mentioning as P1. So this is my first P1 point. Copy this P1 and putting here, this is again a P1. So P1, P1. Now second time, again I want the radius 2, 2. So I pick up the circle. Center is 2 up to this 2. So this circle is having a radius 2, 2. Now with the same radius, picking again circle command, but this time center is focus and just enter it. So it having the same radius. Now this circle with the center 2 is not required. But this circle with center F is required where we want exact intersection point with line 2, 2. So to find out the intersection point, again we will draw a small circle here. And on this side also the intersection point, small circle. So two line segment is cut on this 2 point. Extra circle we will remove out. So using trim command, we will delete all circle portion and as well as this circle, completely this circle. So we select this as well as this circle and press delete. So we got this intersection. Now this intersection we will label as P2. So we will shifting this P1 point here and double click and type P2. Now this P2, copy it because we want here P2 as well as here. So this is P2. So P1, P1, P2, P2. Now 3. So in the same manner, radius 3, 3. Now focus F as a center. Enter. So same radius it will pick. This circle we don't want, which is drawn as a 3 center. Intersection point is here. Also intersection point is here. Remaining part of this circle we don't require, so we remove it with the help of trim command. Now this circle also we don't require because we got our intersection point. Now we will label this. So copy this P2 and put here as P3. So double click P3, outside click, then copy and move to here also. In the same way, 4, 4 radius, so center 4 up to radius 4. Now focus F is a center and just enter. So previous radius it will pick automatically. We don't want this circle, so delete it. Now we want a intersection with 4, 4. So this is first intersection point and second intersection point on bottom. Again, in the same manner, we don't want this outside circle. So remove out. By scrolling, you can zoom in, zoom out. So on the mouse at the center part in between left and right click, there is one wheel that is scroll wheel. So by scrolling, we can zoom in, zoom out. Now escape. Now we don't want this circle. So selecting this and delete. Now label this P4. So copy P3 here, paste, edit it, P4. Now shifting this P4 here, intersection point. Now 5, 5. So again, 5, 5 radius. Focus F, enter. So same radius. We don't want this circle. Now the intersection with 5, 5 line segment. Now trim out all remaining portion of this circle, which is not required. Now this small circle also is not required, only we want that intersection arc. Now picking this P4, copy it, shifting to here, edit it as a P5, outside click. Now copy this P5 and paste here, escape. Now the last portion, 6, 6. So 6 radius, center F, enter. So same radius, we don't require this outside. Circle, we want 6 intersection points. So this small circle here, again on 6 line, second intersection point, small circle here. Trim out the excess part of circle. Now again, we don't want this small circle. Delete it. P5, P5 copy and put here and edit as P6 and label this. Now copy to second P6 point. Now we have our vertex VB. Secondly, we have in between point P1, P2, P3, all these points. If we joined with a smooth curve, then it will form a ellipse. Now for this, it is not a circle. So we have to choose another command in a draw. All this, there is a draw small triangle. Click here. So it will open more options. In this option, we have to choose spline fit, this command. Now we will start from suppose P3. So we will choose the intersection. So we will move on this cursor point. Then second P4. It is just a simply a continued line, but in a curvical manner. It is not a straight line. Then P6, V dash. It don't have any orientation, but whatever be the points we are selecting, it will acquire the smooth curve. P6, P5, P4, P3, P2. We are just clicking this point. P1, then V, P1, P2, and come back to P3. Once it ended, how to end it is the problem, because if I put my cursor here and end it, so it there will be a just a dent. If I put my cursor here and end it, there will be a not a smooth curve, there will be some kind of depression there. So I before I click or hit that enter button, I just adjust my cursor so that it will look like a smooth curve, and now enter. So this is the ellipse. Ellipse should be in different colors. So I will choose this ellipse, and here I select this black color. This extra portion, I can trim it out. So diagram will be more clear. So this is our ellipse by Directrix method. Now how to take a print? If I put all the credential here, so go to output here, home, insert, and like that output. Here you have to choose the PDF, and then here there are many options. By default, there will be a display. We have to choose window. Once you choose window, after that there is some window kind of green symbol with an arrow. We have to click here, and now we have to pick up the point. Pick up the point from this pink corner, left top to right bottom. If you want to check out your preview, display a preview. So it will store your file in PDF form. So this is your file.